Hello, everyone, and welcome to the last game of the day, the All-Star game here at the 2015 Immaculate Training. It's been a long day. Immaculate Training All-Star game here at the Pro Exposure Camp here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are getting ready to tip here in just a moment. I am Markell Lotharp with Netcast Sports. And we will be getting underway in just a few seconds here. And I will get you caught up on all of the rosters and players. Right away we have Lewis Kraft, number 104, jumping off against Mike Bland in the white, number 115. West team is in the white. And away we go. 20-minute running clock today. So what that means is that I don't believe they'll stop the clock until we get to the 2-minute mark at the end of the day. I am Markell Lotharp with Netcast Sports. I appreciate you guys staying with us today, and we'll do our best to get you up to speed with what is going on at all times. Tony Gallo now with the ball, number 70, working against Juwan Davis, two guards that have had a very solid pro camp. Deep shot by Preston Ross is good. And right away, that puts the home team up by 3. 19 minutes left in this one. Curtis Withers puts the ball on the floor, turns, spins back to his right, feeds it underneath. That's going to be out of bounds. And I believe that might just stay on that end of the floor. So deep shot by Davis, no good. Rebounded by Ross, and now here's Corey Raley-Ross. Stops, pops, over the top, good. And that's a quick two-pointer, and that's going to push the lead out to 5-0. Whoa. Ball came flying over here. Took out a Gatorade bottle. Deep shot, and that's a 3-ball by Tony Gallo. .43 left to play. Fast break opportunity here. Defense gets back, pulls up for the jumper. That's good. First points of the day. They come from Antonio Bumpus, number 80. So he gets his first bucket of the All-Star game. Loose ball. Bumpus gets the ball up out to Davis. Davis on the outside shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Brought down by Titus Robinson, working as Curtis Withers in the backcourt. Gallo down to Raley-Ross. Raley-Ross to the corner, good. And that's another two-pointer. 16:22 left to play in the first half. Juwan Davis now working against Raley-Ross. Shot by Bumpus is good. He's been all of their offense so far in this one. Under 16 to play in the first half. Mike Bland out, playing against Lewis Kraft. Rebound stays inside. Bland gets the feed, and he puts it back up and in. Good quick shot by Mike Bland, number 115. Kick out deep shot by Kraft. Short. Curtis Withers with the rebound, puts it up, and good. And he's got the hoop in the arm. That's going to send him to the line. 15-20 left to play. Substitutions on the floor. Feed inside and good. Corey Raley-Ross once again. Shot over the top, good. By Aaron Brackett. Steal by Gallo. Tony Gallo now pushing it up. Defense gets back. No look pass to the inside to Preston Ross. Ross turns. Shot no good. Rebound going the other way now. Juwan Davis. Davis drives. Scoop shot. Rolls around. No good. Rebounded by Trevor Flores. Gets it up to Raley-Ross over the top. Tried to feed it inside, and that was knocked away by Vernon Payne, number 66. 13:30 left to play here in the first half. Preston Ross looks to back down, kicks it out to Flores. Flores showed earlier he can hit that shot, and he does. However, that is going to be a two-pointer. Brackett, no good. Battle, big block by Flores. Flores is about 7 feet. Double team here right in front of us. Kicks it out to Corey Raley-Ross. Raley-Ross with the two. (12:23) left to play. 18-8 now. 10-point lead for the home team. And this all-star. There's Raley-Ross with the dunk. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor as Blue wants to talk it over. They want to find out what they can do to adjust. (12:14) left to play. We've got a stoppage now. Of course, they do stop it for timeouts. Once again, I'm Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports. You can follow us on Twitter at Netcast Sports. We re-announce all of our upcoming broadcasts and our on-demand games, as well as we do a lot of grassroots AAU, not just semi-pro, not just pro. We have a love of the game here, so we show a bunch of stuff. But if you follow us on Twitter, we'll be able to keep you much more up to date with what broadcasts are coming up that you might want to see. So we're about to get back in action after the East team, the road team, has talked things over. Try to cut into this offensive juggernaut that the West team has opened up with. Bumpus working against Corey Raley-Ross. Corey Raley-Ross has had fantastic defense on the wing and on the perimeter throughout this tournament. And he's showing that again here. Just a high motor, high defensive player. Like he really has great lateral quickness and really focuses in. Vernon Payne to the line. There's some quick buckets, or not quick buckets, but some good buckets with the clock. Well, unfortunately, the clock doesn't stop, so I don't know how effective it is to get those free throw shots. You want to hit them, but 11:30 left here in the first half. Brackett stops over the top. Good. Starting to get their offense clicking just a little bit, but they're still down by 10. 11 minutes to go. Looked like Raley-Ross was trying to go for the alley-oop there. Didn't connect. Withers battling inside, puts it back up, knocks it away momentarily from Flores, but Flores is able to gather it. Gallo, Raley-Ross kicking out to the corner. Looked like the defender got a hand on it, Vernon Payne. Here's Withers in the open floor. Now here's Raley-Ross in the open floor. 2-on-1 break. Wraparound pass feed, good. 10:24 left in the first half. Pick. Withers calling out instructions, driving traffic. Bumpus over the top inside. He gets it inside to Chris Calvin. And we've got a foul on Calvin. We got subs on the floor. Shot no good. That ball looked like it was going in, but doesn't. All the way down, all the way out. Gallo pushing it, going the other way. Here's Aaron Brackett. Feeds it inside to Kraft. Kraft shot bounces off the back of the rim. Now here's Gallo going the other way. Little jab step move, drive off his hip, and he draws the foul. The foul's going to go against Lewis Kraft. Meanwhile, it's going to send Titus Robinson to the line. Good block there by Trevor Flores. Brackett feeds inside to Kraft. Spin move, goes back. Went back to his right, went left and then back to his right hand. Not able to finish though. 7:56 left to go in the first half. Deep shot by Preston Ross, and that's good. And that's a three-pointer. But right now, the home team shows no sign of letting up offensively. Battle inside. A lot of grabbing. Tony Gallo against Juwan Davis. Gallo, pick and roll. There's Flores, and that's going to draw the foul. Nice execution of the pick and roll from way out. Usually you don't see the pick and roll develop that far away from the rim. We've got a timeout on the floor. Home team wants to talk things over. Clock is stopped with 6:10 left to go here at the Immaculate Training 2015 Pro Exposure Camp. Got some big name scouts in the building, some big scouts from Europe here to check out some of these players. I have no doubt a couple of these guys they've seen they like. There have been some really solid play from a couple of guys that have been very impressive. Mike Bland now working against Curtis Withers. Nice recovery there from the help side, from the weak side there by Lewis Kraft. Now here's Withers in the open court looking for a ball handler. Gets it up to Bumpus. Bumpus shot. No good. Battle inside. Tough rebound by Mike Bland. Going the other way. Tony Gallo now against Davis. Drives to his left. Feeds inside. Looked again for that pick and roll. Wasn't there that time. Curtis Withers going back the other way. Withers stops. Sort of a Euro step as Withers gets inside. Gets it back to Juwan Davis, and that's going to be the score. And they need those points. .444 left in the first half. Mike Bland set up for the pick, but wasn't needed. Now he drops back. Getting back to Tony Gallo. They want to reset their offense. Drive up. No good by Titus Robinson, but he's going to be going to the line. Vernon Payne back in the ball game for the away squad. Payne up, shot, no good. Rebound, now we're going the other way. Gallo over the top, trying to get that break. Good recovery there by Bumpus, is able to stop Titus Robinson. Feed in, looked like he was trying to hit Preston Ross. Not able to connect. 3:24 left in the first half. Shot short. Here's Gallo in traffic going against Juwan Davis. Gallo with a little shovel pass, but Kraft steps right in front of it. Now Davis with a wide open look to the basket. One trailer, and Juwan Davis with the bucket. Corey Raley-Ross inside. Scramble on the floor there. Looks like everybody's okay. Biggest thing they're going to be worried about now is making sure there's no condensation on the floor. .146 left in the first half. Flores to Bland. There's Corey Raley-Ross working against Juwan Davis. Flores sets the pick. Raley-Ross drives to his left, kicks outside to Preston Scott. Scott shot off the back of the rim. He's been shooting well this tournament. That one didn't fall for him. Battle inside, all the bigs in there going after it. 1:18 left on the clock now. Now under 2 minutes, we do have normal stoppages. Nice shot there. Here's Juwan Davis. Kicks it over to Withers. Withers drives, takes the bump, managed to get off the pass, but Raley-Ross ends up with it. Now he's got a one-on-one break. Huge attempt at a dunk by Raley-Ross. It doesn't go down, but he's going to be going to the line. Corey Raley-Ross, number 7'2", wanted a highlight reel dunk there. Wasn't able to get it to go.
Yeah.
47 seconds left in the first half here. Davis passes over the double team to Withers. Now down in the corner to Aaron Brackett. Kraft had a hand on it, now going the other direction. Nice transition basket there. 26 seconds left. Vernon Payne bringing the ball up, number 66. Looking to feed it into the post there. Withers steps away. He wants everybody to move. Cross-court pass. It's going to send Vernon Payne to the line. Raley-Ross pushing it, kicks it to the corner. No good, and that's going to do it for the first half. 36-20 in favor of the West team, the home team. We'll have a brief halftime. I'll take a couple of minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, we're about to kick off this second half. Tip off. Which sport are we in again? The guys have talked over some stuff here, and they are getting ready to inbound. 36-20. We have 20 minutes away from the finish of this all-star game. There's some discussion over who won the tip. Juwan Davis working against Tony Gallo. Inside to Withers. He's working against Mike Bland. He really wants to go with it. Kicks it back out. Good look there by Withers to Payne. Now he gets it over to Kraft. Withers with a deep shot. No good. Tapped up. No one has a hand on it. Corey Raley-Ross ultimately comes up with it. Gets it to Trevor Flores. He's not a ball handler. He was looking up court though. He wanted to hit somebody on the break. But he is a big man and he's a great shooter. Trevor Flores really looked solid out here today and yesterday. There's Withers again. Stops. This time he's going to try from the other side. Kraft with the rebound. Out to Davis. Nobody being able to find the range early. 18:52 left in the second half. Left in the game. Raley-Ross. Hesitation. Cuts to his left. Deep shot. Play has gotten a little sloppy here in the second half, which is to be somewhat expected, but and we've got a timeout. Coaches do not like what they've been seeing so far here. (18:09) And they're allowing the clock to continue to run. So the clock is continuing to run, 17:50. Apparently they have decided to go ahead and run the clock even through timeout. So they're like, well, all right, let's wrap it up then. So we got a stoppage here. What people are trying to figure out. We're trying to get to the bottom of this. They want to run it through timeouts. Well, I guess they are. They are going to run it through the timeouts. So we are wrapping this up as rapidly as we can. So that's been resolved. And oops, let's get us back on the main feed here. 36-20. So all that squared away. 16:36 left in the game. And it's going to be rapid with no timeouts. Maybe people want to wrap up and get to watch that game of the NBA Finals. It's on tonight. Big block there by Lewis Kraft. He's had a lot of nice blocks today. So we're about 15, right at 15 minutes left in this one. Raley-Ross now bringing it up. Work it against Bumpus. Stops the weight. They want to set up a pick here. Mike Bland, little pick and roll. Didn't quite develop, but he still tried to execute it. Didn't quite work. Sniffed out by the defense there. Aaron Brackett and Payne both saw that pick and roll trying to happen. Payne with the rebound. He wants to push it. .44 left in this one. Tony Gallo calling out instructions to his team. They've got a good lead, they trail. I'm all mixed up. They do have a good lead. Maybe I want to get out of here and watch some NBA Finals too, huh? I've really enjoyed being here. I appreciate these guys allowing us to broadcast this weekend. Great event. I always like watching the pros. You know, most people who are familiar with me and know who I am or know what I've done is mostly a lot of high school and college recruiting, but do enjoy watching the pros, especially guys that I've seen over the years. It's always nice to see them, you know some of these guys from their days playing high school and AAU, and it's good now to be watching them work to get their pro careers or maybe look for their next gig. Some of these guys have come back from playing overseas, so Tony Gallo here has had a really solid event. Kicks it back. Withers closes out. Bland over the top, too short. We are adjusting to make sure our score is in sync with the official score. Over the top, Gallo feeds it up. They did not award that. Gallo feeds into Bland. Bland turns. Withers is there to offer help, so he looks to kick it back out. Bank shot, good. Big block there. Going the other way, here's Gallo. He decides to keep it, goes between 4 defenders. Almost comes away with 2 points. Not quite able to finish it up. 11:08 left in the half, in the game. Second shot coming up for Withers. 10:13 left. Lewis Kraft getting ready to check back in. I think they're awarding a free throw incorrectly, but we're going to give it to him anyway. Gallo on the break, finds Bland. Bland up, under. Nice finish inside by Mike Bland. Deep shot by Davis, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Withers leaves. Kraft in the ball game now. 8:56 left in this one. You're watching the 2015 Immaculate Training Pro Exposure Camp All-Star Game. Participants today were selected by the attending scouts, international scouts. Feet inside and a foul. That's good. Mike Bland. He gets the hoop. He gets the harm. And he gets to go back to the line. Shot chased down by Preston Ross. Kicks it ahead. And reverse dunk there. Nice by Titus Robinson. One of the nicest dunks we've seen this weekend. And that puts them right at half a buck, 50. 50-32 now. 6:58 left in this one. Vernon Payne decides to pull it out, starts directing traffic. Shot is short. Gathered in by Bland, and now another dunk by Titus Robinson. And that is insulting. And that puts his team up by 20 now. 6:36 to play. And the East team, the road team, they've got to come up with something. Here's Brackett working against Bland. Up. Good, and he's got the and one opportunity. Here's Bland. Kicks it ahead. Raley-Ross. Deep shot. Scott's shot looked like it was going in. He's like, I can't believe that. Kraft over the top. Tough defense. Really took a blow on that one. Raley-Ross over the top. Over to Preston Ross. Inside, no good. Finally gathered up by Vernon Payne. He's going to keep it. Bumpus from the outside. Shot no good. Kraft with the rebound. Gets it back to Bumpus. Skip past back to Brackett. Drops it. And we've got a timeout over here. I don't know if they want a timeout, knowing that clock is going to keep running. The game will be over. It's 4:38 left. So I'm not exactly sure. I mean, they are taking the timeout. Works out for the team in the lead. The clock continues to run. As you can see, and the guys are like, come on now, the game is going to be over here in a minute. I think they forgot the clock was going to run. That's my personal opinion. Of course, when it hit the 2 minute, I think it would stop. I'm going to break away for a second here. I'm going to ask. So they will still be stopping it at 2 minutes. Strong rebound there by Markell Lotharp. Over the top, good, rattles in. Offense is really firing here for the West team. I'm sorry, the East team right there. I think I'm getting confused after watching all these games all day. I apologize. That's a tough blow there. Looked like he may have gotten hit in the face. .204 left in this one. And as I just said a moment ago, they will be stopping the clock if needed after the 2 minute mark. And we are now under the 2 minute mark. So Bumpus drives, kicks it back. Bumpus shot short. Gallo over the top to Raley-Ross. Broken up for a moment there by Withers. Over the top, two guys going for the dunk. They really wanted it. Now a 2-on-1 break. 3-on-1 really, because Juwan Davis was set up at the three-point line. And after all of that, Gallo ends up knocking the ball out of bounds. 1:26. Clock is stopped now. There's Gallo bringing the ball up. 110. We're down 54-38. Right at a minute to play. Preston Ross, shot no good. Withers now with the rebound. He's going to keep it. Kicks it ahead to Bumpus. Bumpus, one man to beat. Scoop. Nice little circus shot. Probably a little too late. 44 seconds left. Withers with another rebound. Kicks it out to Bumpus. Once again, he's got a man. Gallo fakes up and draws the foul. 34.8. That's going to send Bumpus to the line. Antonio Bumpus. Still playing offense, even though we only have about a half minute left. He's not ready to quit. Shot is good. So 27 seconds left here. And there's a three ball, and that's going to probably eliminate all doubt at that point. 57-41. 17 seconds left. Withers is going to keep it here. He's going to take a deep ball. We got a full court break. And the slam by Preston Ross. And that is going to do it. 59-41 in favor of the home team here in the All-Star. This has been the 2015 Immaculate Training Pro Camp All-Star Game. I am Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports. Please look us up on Netcast Sports. I appreciate everyone joining us. Thanks a lot. We will see you during the July AAU period, of course. Check us out on Twitter at Netcast Sports. Thanks again to Immaculate Training and the organizers for allowing us to broadcast this weekend. We have really appreciated it. It's been a lot of fun. We've seen a lot of talent. It's been great. Thanks once again. I am Marcus Shockley, and we'll see you in just a few days.